You ready for some surf fishing? We're gonna kill them.
Yeah, I hope so.
You think?
I hope they biting out there for us.
12 noon, high tide. We'll have to get out there. Shoot, that doesn't look like. I hope that's got us in the frame there. I'm sure it does. Let me just move that back a little bit. All right, Dan, I want to talk to you a little bit about the carnivore diet. Go ahead, eat, man. You can eat while we're doing this. Excuse me. We're having chorizo, cooked in some butter, some added fat, and eggs. You love. I know you like sausage. You don't like bacon. That's weird.
No, I don't. People are, how come you don't like bacon? I don't know. I just don't. Never acquired it.
A taste for it. Yeah. So a lot of people, Dan, you were watching my success on the carnivore diet, and then you said, "What are you doing? You know, how do you do this?" This was what, 6 months ago?
Been a
Something like
while.
that.
Something like that.
Yeah, a long time. You at the time were having some problems with diabetes, pre-diabetes, right?
Yeah.
And you were going to the doctor, what, every 3 months, was it?
Every 3 months going in there getting pricked and blood drawn.
Because
and all
your tests were coming back not favorable.
Yeah, they weren't very good. Sugar was high, and
Yeah.
they wanted to keep a track on all that good stuff.
And that's why you asked me, and then I said, "Hey, well, I think if you cut your carbohydrates out, you can do carnivore or keto, but I think that might help you." A lot of people see this, and I think they think, "Oh, these guys have found a way to lose weight, but God, they're gonna have a heart attack next week, or they're gonna die." And it's the exact opposite of all that, right? I mean, what's been your experience? I haven't talked to you. We haven't talked on tape for a while, but last time we checked, you were now on an annual basis of seeing your doctor. How's that all going?
Oh, it's going good. My cholesterol's good. My sugar's good. I'm not taking my sugar's medication. Cholesterol's good. Everybody says, "Oh, that's going to make your cholesterol high." Well, everything's good. So I went from 3 months. Now I'm doing 6, and now I'm doing a year. So
Wow.
once a year, he wants to check me out because my sugar's good, cholesterol's good. People say you're eating all that fat, your cholesterol isn't.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have nothing to do
It's
with
going to
that.
give you a heart attack. It's going to kill you.
Yeah.
And the more I delve into this, you look and you see that this whole food pyramid thing was a lie from the beginning, that you don't need carbohydrates, and that there's a ton of good stuff in beef for you, vitamins, minerals, almost everything you need is in that beef. Eggs are superfood. They're so good for you. They have the perfect combination of protein and fat. More importantly, how much weight have you lost?
About 45 pounds.
Wow.
I'm at 200 pounds now, so. And I told myself I was going to stay there, but now I'm going to try and see if I can't go to 180 or something.
Yeah, I'm trying the same thing. I'm heavy. This is a case of the student beating the teacher, because I gained a little when I went into the fair. So that was mid-July. I was 245, and then I started looking at that, going, "Well, next stop is either 300 or 200. Which way do I want to go here?"
Yeah, exactly.
And so I went back to strict carnivore, kind of like only eating 2 meals a day, and now I'm down 25, something like that, in the last 6 weeks, something like that. And it's easy, isn't it? I mean, are you running around hungry all the time? Do you
Oh,
feel
no.
that way? You got a little cheese hanging off here. Yeah.
We'll eat this morning. Won't be hungry until later on in the evening.
Yeah, right?
Sometimes I even forget to eat. It's
I know.
Like, what's going on?
I know you feel like, hey, I do need a few more vitamins in my day here today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had to do it to keep up with, Michael. He keeps me going, so I had to figure out how to get more energy to keep up with him nowadays. So.
And for people who don't know, that's your grandson, and you take great care of him, and more importantly, you take him on like all kinds of adventures all the time.
Oh yeah, well, I keep him going. The only reason why he's not here today is because he had a weekend with his mom and dad, so he stayed up until about midnight last night. I didn't even try to wake him up. I just left. Just left.
How are you feeling energy wise? Are you tired all the time? Do you have more energy than you did before? How about your joints and everything with the 45 pounds off? What can you tell me about that?
Oh, since I lost weight, my knees, I can walk upstairs now without having a little ache. Got energy. I got more energy. Definitely got more energy. Like I said, I had to keep up with him, so definitely got a lot more energy. Not as tired no more. My sleeping habits are they're good. I get my 5, 6 hours of sleep, and I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Do you sleep better on this, or no change, or what?
A little better. It depends
Mm-hmm.
on how my day. My sleep depends on how my day goes and stuff. If I have a stressful day, then it's kind of shitty sleeping. But
Yeah,
uh,
normal stuff.
yeah, no. But for the most part, it's better. It improved a little bit.
Yeah, and some of the other things that they'll mention about carnivore, I don't know if you're experiencing these things or not, but they say mental clarity is better sometimes. Joint pain is better. Skin clears up. Anything else going on with you that like you say, man? Ever since I started this diet, I blah blah blah.
Basically, just a pain issue. The older you get, things start falling
Yeah,
apart and hurting.
yeah.
And I noticed that. But then once I started this, a lot of those pain issues went away.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like my back was hurting a little bit. I don't even hurt no more in my back. My knee joints, my arm joints are all. I could actually go out there and cast 100 casts without coming back all pain.
Yeah, yeah. And I think you'll agree with me on this. When somebody looks at you and says, "What? You only eat meat and you're eating all these eggs and you're doing it with butter and you're doing," and they're like, "You're gonna die." Sometimes it's weird because you kind of have been brainwashed into thinking that way. So I even look at this and say, how the hell can this be healthy for you?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it is. I mean, it seems to be. I mean, we're 6 months is not a long time. I could drop dead tomorrow. Who knows? That's why we're not advocating anybody do this. We're just taking along on the journey. But yeah, I get the cognitive dissonance. It doesn't make sense. And
well,
all of
my,
a sudden you're losing weight, you're full, you feel good, you got energy.
my doctor told me keep doing whatever I'm doing.
Did he?
Yeah, he goes, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. And he goes, it's working. All your sign. Well, I show you the results of the paper all the
Yeah.
time.
No, you have no idea when you showed me that. I was so stoked to see that because I know you were seeing the doctor every 3 months and things were not going well and diabetes was getting worse. And then all of a sudden you switched over to this high protein, high fat carnivore or keto. We kind of do a combo of the two once in a while. And everything turned around for the better for you.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I can even see my vision is getting better. To be honest, I can't see for crap, but even I can see better, and I don't really need my glasses all the time like I do. Unless I'm going to do a small hook or something like that.
And anybody who's thinking this guy's nuts, he's just dreaming up stuff. That is one of the benefits of the carnivore diet. I point it out all the time. Your vision will get better, especially when you're eating foods like eggs. And eggs are not going to screw you up on your cholesterol. Your body adjusts to it in most cases. Yeah, it's an amazing journey so far, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's been good for me so far. I'm not going to stop soon.
How do you battle? You mentioned to me, your grandkids will come over and they're eating, and they know you like pumpkin and pumpkin pie and stuff. How do you battle that, or do you just give in once in a while and say, "Hey, I can get back on this again"? Once in a while, I'm going
Well,
to screw around.
well, every now and then, but I don't. It's not like I get a big. I get a little chunk, couple ounces, a couple bites,
Yeah,
just to make them happy.
yeah,
Because they're all like, "Grandpa, you're too old to worry about that stuff. You're too old. You gotta just go out and live life."
yeah.
But it's like, no, no, no.
It was funny. I went to Outback with my wife Ruth. She's a big meat eater, but she's also a big carb eater,
Yeah.
and she's not buying this. Costa Rican girl. She wants her rice and beans, but so we went in there at 3:30, and I wanted a piece of prime rib, and I give her all the sides. I just
Yeah.
give her the potatoes and all that, and I just eat the prime rib. And the guy goes, "Oh man, it's a little early. Let me go check for you." And he comes back. He goes, "How did you want that cooked?" And I go, "As friggin' rare as you can possibly do it." And he goes, "Oh, we might be able to do something for you then." So they cut off, and that thing. I mean, I put a fork in it, and it went moo. And she was even looking at it, going, "What the?" And I go, "Oh my God, this is freaking heaven." And it was so good. And I enjoyed it so much. And she's kind of with her mouth hanging open because it was rare. But that was delicious that way. I love my meat that way.
Well, you gotta remember that's the way everybody used to eat back in way back
Yeah.
there. They never know what the heck to do.
No, hey, no, heck no. What do you do like if you're out somewhere, do you just not eat? Like if you don't have access to food, I'll tell you what I do. I go into grocery outlet and I'll buy. Yesterday I did. I was hungry around noon, and I bought a pack of roast beef. I think it was $2, and I bought a little cheese, and then I made a sandwich with the cheese as the bread.
Yeah.
And then I ate that. Delicious lunch. $4.
I
That was
usually,
good.
I basically do the same thing. Either that or I get some string cheese and I carry it with me or something. And then
Good idea.
when I get a little hungry, but most of the time I don't get hungry, so I don't really have to worry too much about that.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time it's good stuff. But I do the same. Go in the grocery outlet, you could get a stack of bologna and a string
Yeah.
cheese and eat it, and it's the same.
Yep. Yep.
Because all that stuff's cooked. Even the sausages, it's already all cooked. You could eat it cold
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
It tastes the same.
It's good, right? Yeah, I love it, man. It's so darn convenient and good. All right, man. Are you ready to do a little surf fishing? Oh, by the way, hey, I did want to ask you this. No counting calories on this. We're not like counting calories or anything. I
Oh
just eat till you're
yeah,
full.
yeah. Just eat until you can't eat no more.
Yeah.
Until you're comfortably. You don't want to get all over full, but you eat until you're comfortably full, and that's the way it works. And then you won't be hungry for a while, guaranteed.
Well, I say we go out and catch a fish now and do a little surf fishing here in Surfside. Continued good success to you, Dan.
All right.
Thank you so much, and I hope your health continues on the same trajectory it's on. It's great stuff.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. It'll go. Not going to change soon because it's working.
I love it.
They say if it's work, don't fix it, right?
If it ain't broke, don't fix
There
it.
you go.
Perfect. All right, enjoy the rest of that breakfast. You know what I'm going to do? Go get some more, man. I'm still hungry.
Go get some more.